Within the Kroc School of Peace Studies, there's 3 different institutes: the Trans-Border Institute, the Center for Peace and Commerce, and the Kroc Institute for Peace and Justice. So my primary role here at the IPJ is to support our international partners. And what that looks like is we respond to requests from trusted partner individuals and organizations who are working on the ground in their own communities to build peace with justice.
My aunt introduced me to the Kroc School, and when I got there, I saw how vibrant it was. I saw how complex peace is.
Peacebuilding is really about having relationships. It's about communicating with people. It's about having conversations to assess what their needs truly are, and then be able to develop solutions together, and to really help them to develop their own solutions.
What I love about the Kroc School is that it has everything. It has theorists and practitioners. The teachers, they not only show you how you're supposed to do something or how you need to understand it, but what it looks like in the field. They've gone into the field and they've really worked to better understand issues. They know how it's supposed to happen on the ground, and it teaches you so much. And it framed the way that I looked at it.
Every semester, the IPJ is able to make at least 4, if not more, internships available to Kroc School of Peace Studies students. During the summertime, we're also able to arrange internships with our partners overseas. And what that meant was, last summer, Jessica was able to intern with our local partner in Kenya.
I got the opportunity to go to Kenya through the Kroc School and the Kroc Institute for Peace and Justice. They had an opening in their Kenya program and they needed the help, so I just went. It turned out to be the best possible experience I could ever have.
Our work in Kenya began a number of years ago when we conducted a study to assess what the conflict was, what was driving it, what were the primary concerns, what were the immediate needs. That study had been a little bit outdated, we felt, and we thought it was really important to have some conversations with people on the ground. So we were able to have and benefit from Jessica's work there with our local partner.
And what I really loved about it was that the Kroc School really prepares you to be there. Not only are they giving you classes in theory and how you create change and how you create peace, but they're having really practical conversations with you ahead of time about what your struggles are going to be in that country. They really prepare you for being on the ground, whether it's language differences or homesickness, or how you keep from hurting a set of people, or how you really do a proper needs assessment. They prepare you for all of it.
Because the IPJ works so closely with our local partners, we very clearly know what their needs are. We know what the interns are going to be asked to do, and so we're able to sit with the interns here together in San Diego to really prepare them to go into the field to be effective in their internships.
While I was there, I got to do research on youth and police relations, and I got to visit youth groups in the slum communities, primarily Kariobangi and Mathare. And while I was there, I learned a lot that I never expected to learn. The youth there they use art to create change. They consider everything they do in their daily lives a contribution to peace. So you see them dancing for peace. They consider them car washers and self-help groups at the exact same time. And it made me think, wow, what an incredible thing we could do to create peace through art, something that they already are connecting.
During my last trip to Kenya, I was so happy to be able to sit down with Jessica, who's now returned to the country, and to continue the work that she started last summer when she was interning with us. It was through this collaborative nature of the relationships that she was developing with our partners, with the individuals and organizations that we work with, that created this opportunity for her to go back to the country now, to continue the work that she began, and to build upon those lessons that she learned here at the Kroc School and the lessons that she learned here with the Institute for Peace and Justice.
It's a big jump, and so I'm going because I believe that it needs to happen.
I take a lot of pride really in thinking that we help to shape sort of this new opportunity, this new direction that she's going in.
This is what I want to do. That's what I want to spend my life doing. I believe that art is the way that you create peace. I believe art is the way that you connect to young people.
We couldn't be more proud to know that Jessica's there, now continuing that work. Reading the headlines today, I think it's really easy to get depressed. There's so much violence, there's so much fighting, but the reality is there's so many more people committed to peace. Working with our local partners in the field, it's so inspirational to see the kind of work that they're doing, to see their dedication to making their communities better and stronger.